In this turn example, we're going to look at the advantages of utilising a new option inside FeatureCAM called alternate 5-axis positioning. Now in the case of this part, if I actually just run through a 3D simulation, what we have is we have a series of turn operations, a series of hole drilling operations, a counter bore, a swarf machining operation, and then a side cut. So this side cutting here is the area we're going to look at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this as a machine simulation. Now in this case we're utilising the Murasaki NT4250 CNC file, and if I go to the properties of my setup, just verify that we're utilising from the rolling demo area in the general machining, we're utilising that Murasaki N4250 MD file. I have my pause on gauge and show pause on gauge dialog as well for simulation. So let's run through the machine simulation. So we have the hole drilling, counter bore operation. Just run to the end of that. So now as a single step, what you'll notice is that by default FeatureCAM will try and machine this below the center line. Now in this particular instance, this machine can't actually travel this far down. This particular part is actually 10 inches in diameter. So in this case, what we're going to end up with is a collision or an over travel as this tries to machine this part. So there you can see we get the warning, continue to play, and you can see we've got continuous warning whilst we're trying to machine that region. So, how do we rectify this? Well, we do this with just a simple checkbox. I'm going to stop the simulation there. Turn off that first toolpath. There's a pre-created second toolpath. Let's just go into the properties, under the finish, under milling you can see use alternate 5-axis position has been selected. So I'm going to re-simulate. And we'll now see that FeatureCAM is going to take into account the ability for this machine to tilt to some extent in a negative direction on the B-axis. So before, when we were trying to machine the bottom, let's single step through. Now you can see the tool is simply going to the top of the part. We can play that and then form the final side operation to finish our component.